Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. We're going to go across to Chris in just one moment, but we're going to be taking a look at an nROADS product. It is the nROADS low-profile beacon. The beacon is available in a variety of different safety colors, and Chris will give you a more detailed explanation about the colors and the functionality of this particular product. So go ahead right now, over to Chris. Take it away, Chris.
Thank you, Stuart. Thank you for joining me for a look at SoundOff Signal's low-profile nROADS LED beacon. This is a brand new product line from our friends at SoundOff Signal, and the beacon happens to have a counterpart which is a high dome profile. But in this case here, we are going to go specific with our low dome friend. So, what does this beacon offer you? Well, it uses SoundOff Signal's nForce module technology, so the patented Nexus. Inside here, there is 4 module segments, creating a nice, bright, very effective 360-degree output of lighting. This beacon, not only is it just a new product from SoundOff, but it also is the industry's first available tri-color configurable beacon. They also have a mini bar that offers the same new tri-color availability. But when it comes to this and all the tech specs, mode programming, flash patterns, dimensions, and specifically the wonderful long-digit part numbers, take a look at the product page and all the tech specs we have there for you. And when it comes to ordering, the drop-down is going to come in very handy for color configurations and the 2 available mounting options. For this, we happen to have here the flat mount pipe mount option. So this is going to take care of you when it comes to permanent mounting. In the dead center, we happen to have a standard 1-inch pipe thread. So that will allow you to screw this onto the pipe, run the harness down and through it, and that takes care of it. For those of you wanting to do a conventional flat mount, you'll use the foam base here, and going through the holes done into it, those are going to correspond to internal threads in the base as well. So very durable, cast, and lightweight. So there's pre-threads in here for you to drive hardware up and into. Those are included along with the beacon. For those of you wanting to have the convenience of throw and go, there is of course the very wonderful, easy to use magnetic mount option. So in that case, 3 magnets on the bottom, and the pigtail is going to be replaced by a 12-volt plug-in incorporating an on-off switch and pattern selection and mode selection as well. So when it comes to this guy, you can do it in a single color, dual color, and tri-color configurations. So if you're wanting to go lots of modes, lots of functionality, take advantage of dual and tri-colors. If it's just simple flashing that you're looking for, the single will get you taken care of. For those of you curious, this does have a color dome option, but it is only available in amber. So with that amber color, amber dome color matched. Otherwise, any other platforms, clear dome like you see here. And of course, it is a very durable polycarbonate UV resistant compound that they're using. For this beacon, 4 different modes are available through the 10-wire pigtail harness. So don't be scared, it's nothing to get worried about when it comes to programming, tying this into your controller. Very easy to do. Instructions, of course, are included, so those will go over the various wiring colors, what those are going to tie into, flash patterns that are available, and how you'll make mode adjustments. So don't worry, all the details included along with the beacon. So we'll go ahead now, make some connections to our pigtail harness here for lighting this up, and this happens to be a tri-color version. So on the pigtail, we will start by putting power to the red plugins, and we'll go ahead and make a ground connection as well. So for lead and ground, there are 2 wires of each to tie this into your electrical system. From there, we can go ahead and activate an appropriate trigger wire for selecting one of 4 programmable modes. So that is something you, the end user, will do on the installation end, and then you'll get to take advantage of the different functions you want this to perform for you. Of course, you have the ability to make flash pattern changes as well with all the various modes, and there is a sync to trigger wire here, so the green, so that will allow multiple nROADS products to communicate with one another, or tying it in with other nForce products or the fit. So a nice way to tie this into your vehicle, integrating all of your lighting functions and colors. So to get us started, we'll go ahead now and activate a single color function, so amber for just general safety. So I'll activate the blue wire, which I've already gone through and programmed, and with the flip of a switch, amber flashing away nice and brightly. In this configuration, the tricolor modules inside are a total of 18 diodes, so 6 of each color for a wonderful, potent, and even fill. So again, blue wire connected to power, activating only the programmed amber. If we want to make adjustments to the flash pattern, easy to do. Take the white trigger wire here, momentarily apply it to a ground source, and that'll make an adjustment. You can do this again upon initial installation or add a momentary switch into your vehicle to allow you to do this on the fly. To activate another color mode, we'll go ahead and do another single color option, and we'll do red only. So that's been pre-programmed and activated through the orange trigger wire. So as you can see, red now popping away very nice and brightly. Some neat things that SoundOff has done with the new nROADS platform is integrated a brand new flash pattern selection. So there is basic full flashing, half and half, alternating back and forth, and some very trick effective rotating patterns as well. So again, make a flash pattern change if you want to, white, momentary to ground, that'll make an adjustment. In this case here, I've gone to the last of the flash pattern settings, and now it's putting me into a low intensity cruise mode. So that's something you can take advantage of with these beacons, tying them in for cruise or marker light identification. You can also then select a scene light or again a colored section cruise to isolate just a module segment like I'm doing here. Once you're back to it, back to flashing mode, you'll have it. And again, in this case here, there you have it, red going nice and brightly. So we'll get to 2 other mode trigger wires. So in this case, we'll go ahead, activate yellow, which is programmed to red and amber flashing mode. So you can see, very nice and effective for the color changes and the fill that this gives you. For making an activation of our last mode, you can go ahead, activate the pink trigger wire, which has been programmed to red and blue output. So here we have a tricolor beacon, red, blue, amber, flashing away, and different modes that it's been programmed into. So again, flash pattern changes on the fly if we want. So there you have it. A look at SoundOff Signals, nROADS, low-profile LED beacon, and different trigger wires to take advantage of different modes, different functions, different patterns. I'm Chris. Thanks for joining us here on SIRENNET Television. Back to you, Stuart.
Well, there you have it. Very well spoken, I might say, by young Chris. So check out all the tech specs, of course, available on the website. The new nROADS low-profile beacon. I'm Stuart. You've been watching SIRENNET Television. As always, thanks for watching.